Hello, 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 hello. How y'all doing? Let me do the countdown, and I should be getting my guys in. Well, hopefully my guys come in. I heard one of my guys is in line of sickness. He's in the chat. Well, trying to wait for some people to come in. Right now, Nine of Sickness is on. He's live. So I'm trying to wait for some people to come in. David, hopefully John J, Brian. Okay, last week I went 11 out of 4. So I'm kind of early on. I told people I'll be at 11:15, but because I thought I wouldn't get home on time, I didn't know how long I would be in. Not a game with Cass. How you doing? Brian Cook
Hey,
in
Corey.
the house. Brian Cook in the house. He's in the house.
How you
How
doing
you?
today?
Fine. How you?
Pretty good.
And look like John Jay's in the house.
What's up, Corey?
Hey, John Jay.
Hey, John.
I'm just here to let you guys know I'm still under the weather, so I just wanted to pop in and say what's up. I know you guys are doing your pick'ems. I'm just trying to get some rest, but I know last week I missed your thing, but again I gotta miss this one because I'm not feeling well. What's up,
Okay.
Ryan? I'll catch
Hey,
you guys
John.
later. I'll
All
start
right.
streaming again before the end of the week, but I just wanted to pop in and say I'm not doing so well at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely take care of yourself. Drink some orange juice.
Orange juice. All right, and of course it's Niners all day.
Okay. Hello, Niner Gang with Cass, and yes, I'm doing well. Glad to see that you're doing well. How did you do last week, Brian?
All right, I did 9-6, but I didn't see who won the. I didn't see who won the Indianapolis Colt and Pittsburgh game.
Pittsburgh won.
Pittsburgh won, so I think I went 10-6 if I added everything up right.
Yeah. I did 11-4.
11-4.
Yeah. See, I missed out on. I missed out on. I got Tampa Bay and Cleveland wrong because I picked Tampa Bay and Cleveland won. I got Carolina and Denver game wrong because I picked Denver and Carolina won. And then I got Jacksonville. I picked Baltimore Ravens. And then I picked Seattle and the Raiders won. And then I picked Indianapolis Colts and the Steelers won.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Thursday game, I went 1-2. The only one I got right was Buffalo. And then from there on out, I did okay. I thought Tampa Bay was going to win. Cleveland did, so that stopped me. And I had a bunch of W's after that. Then I lost with Baltimore. I thought Jack, lost that one. And then I won the Charger game. Raiders. I see. I'm always saying I should go the Raiders, and then when I don't, they seem to win.
Yeah.
Corey. Yeah. This weekend I lost my uncle.
Oh man,
And
sorry to hear that.
yeah, he was a Packer fan, so I was really hoping the Packers were going to beat the Eagles. My dad's team won. He's a Raider fan. The Niners won, and we were hoping the Packers would win. So maybe this weekend. But yeah, my dad's got five brothers, so 4 brothers. So, but other than that, how was your turkey day?
Oh, it was good. It was good. Ate at home. And no, I didn't go stay at home. That's right. I went to my nephew's house.
Awesome. Yeah, we went to my brother's house. He has a Traeger, so we smoked 2 turkeys on his grill, and that was a lot of fun. And then I deep fried a turkey because I like deep frying turkey, and we had a lot of fun. So we had like 3 birds over the last couple of days. It was a lot of fun, and too much turkey, but it was fun.
Well, here's our man, David McNew.
What's
Hey,
Hello.
good,
David.
buddy? Yeah, I'm trying something new. I got earbuds hooked up instead of uh my pad, pretty much using my pad speaker and listening through that. I don't know if I sound different. If you can you hear me fine?
I hear you. It's a little static, but I can hear you.
Is it like quiet or
It sounds more speaker like.
Yeah.
sounds more speaker like?
Yeah.
Okay.
How you do on the picks last week?
I split. I went 8-8 because the Steelers beat the Colts on Monday.
Yeah, I went 11-4.
And I went 10-6 if I counted right.
What do you see? Let me see. I'll be on. What's up, fellas? John Jay not gonna be with us today. He's sick.
Yeah, I know. I noticed he didn't stream, so I was just like, huh.
Yep.
It's going around. It's definitely going around again.
Yeah. Just setting up. Okay. Um. Let's see. Um. So. Did you hear what? Did y'all hear what Mostert and Joe Wilson said?
I didn't hear exactly what they said, but I heard they'd been talking.
Yeah, they I can't go with exact words. I couldn't. But he said like he did say something about their team got more talent than the 49ers, and um the quarterback he finally got a quarterback who could throw the ball. So he threw some like
Yeah. I think someone might be taking shots, and it's just because I mean he's not with us anymore.
mm,
And when it comes to Mostert, dude, the guy was on how many teams before he joined us?
yeah.
And it's like we gave you your shot. You were fumbling everywhere. Before you joined us, we helped you fix that. Get paid you, gave you a career, and now you're saying what? You know, okay, but he is north of 30. He might have 1, 2 good years left in him, but he
You
might
not think
not
you
even
got
play next week.
do you not think you got echo? You know, Dina, you have an echo. Do you not think you got echo or something in
Yeah.
the background? Dina, you have an echo. Do you not think you got
Okay.
or something in
Yeah.
the background?
Well, hey, I don't think Raheem or Jeff Wilson was the first running backs to throw shade at the Niners. Because didn't Frank Gore say the same thing when he went to the Colts? Now he finally has a quarterback.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
All right, I'm here.
What's up,
Yeah.
YTC?
What's up, Brian?
There we go. Now the crew is present.
Now I don't know Frank Gore.
Yeah, Frank Gore came out and threw shade at Alex Smith and Kaepernick, and finally said when he
But
went
yeah,
with
a lot of
Andrew
people.
Luck,
Mhm.
when he
A
came out
lot
and
of
he
people
said,
are throwing a lot of shades.
yeah,
Not just those two. Also, Patrick Peterson towards Kyler Murray. He called him selfish, and then Murray responded, so he clapped back at him. They're going at it. Yeah, Murray and Peterson.
That's actually hilarious, believe it or not.
Kyler and Patrick Peterson. Yeah, the veteran on Cardinal.
Yeah, Dina gonna be in the chat. I guess
What's up, Dina? From the chat. Yo.
Dina's hers is messing up. There's a lot of echo in hers, so she's probably just gonna be in the chat.
I figured.
How did you do last week, YTC?
Oh, horrible, but still, I finished with 7 wins, 7-8.
I did 11-4.
But yeah, one game
You know,
below 500. But yeah,
What? You count mine. I swear.
it was a horrible week. But yeah,
Do I got a game on here twice?
the Steelers won me that final game, so I'll take it, and they want me some money on that opening drive.
how did you do, Dina? Type it in the chat. Tell me how you did last week. Um. Let's get started on. John Jay won't be with us today.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I heard he said, "Get well, John." But yeah,
Dina went 9-4.
damn. All right, cool. Much better than what I did. But yeah.
yeah, I recounted. I went 10-6.
Do I need to recount?
No, I recounted.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm actually counting 16 games last week, guys. I got 8-8.
Okay, let me see.
Six.
Make sure I got mine right. Because Dina said she did 9-4. Seems like
Oh no, but yeah, I forgot the Eagles won. Forgot. Hang on.
3,
Let me check. So that would be. Was that 8 games then? Let me get my notebook. Hang on.
9,
I gotta get my notebook.
11.
I might have discounted because all the teams played last week. I forgot it's 15. Yeah, I might have discounted.
Yeah, we got 3, 4.
Either
won
7 and 9 or 8
4.
and 8. I'm gonna be around.
I won 11-4.
Yeah, there was 16 games.
If I'm adding up right, I won 11-4.
11-4. You whooped me, Corey.
No, you forgot to add an extra game. There were 16 games last week. You might have forget.
Yeah, you got to count up again, Corey. You're missing a game, I think.
All right.
Let me see. Okay. Buffalo 1. Giants 2. Minnesota 3. Cincinnati 4. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
1, 2, 3,
8,
4.
9, 10, 11. Then 1,
Yeah, 7 and 9. I counted.
3,
Yeah, I went 7 and 9.
4, 5. Oh, I'm on 11-5. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 7 and 9 for me.
I
But yeah, I
lost.
counted.
I had it wrong.
You still did pretty good there, Corey. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I,
Well, one extra loss, but whatever.
I went 10 and 6. That wasn't too bad, but Corey, you still beat
7
me.
and 9. I'm hoping I have a better week this week. That's all I'm gonna hope.
Dina said she didn't count down the Eagles.
No, I counted the Eagles since I picked the Eagles, so yeah. I looked at all the wins. Those were my last 2 wins, that and the Monday night game.
Okay, so on to week 13. Thursday night game. December 1st. Buffalo at New England.
Oh, I took New England as an upset this week. At home, I think they're going to split the series since this game's New England. I think they're going to take the first game.
Okay. Bryant,
Buffalo.
Buffalo. David.
this is actually a hard one to pick because, the Bills haven't been looking that good, and the Patriots, they're doing okay. So it really, but it's where's it at?
In New England. That's why I took the
in
first
New
game, yeah.
England.
If it wasn't Buffalo, I would have took Buffalo. But I think they're going to split the series. That's why.
All right, I'm gonna take the Patriots.
All right.
Okay,
But yeah, I took New England.
Dina's taking Buffalo. And I'm taking Buffalo.
All right, 3-2. All right.
Okay, the next game is Pittsburgh at Atlanta.
Oh, I took Atlanta on this one only because they can run the ball, and also because the Steelers they're going up against a better offense than Indianapolis. I'm taking the Falcons at home, yeah, in a close one.
Bryant.
I'm going Falcons.
David.
I'm going Falcons at home.
Okay. Dina, what you pick? She's picking the Steelers. Dina's taking the Steelers. And I'm going with Dina. I'm taking the Steelers. I'm not going to go against the Steelers this time. Okay. So our next game is Green Bay at Chicago. And Aaron Rodgers, I don't think he's playing this game. He's out hurt, injured. So I'm hearing that Love is going to be the quarterback.
Packers. I'm still going to take the Packers. Just watch Jordan. That would be the most weird thing to do to lose to Jordan Love. I'm still taking the Packers.
Right.
Packers.
That would be
David.
the most weird thing to do.
I'm taking the Packers. I just think they own the Bears. Where are you at,
Even with
Michael?
Jordan Love.
Well, it's at Chicago. If it was Aaron Rodgers playing, I will take the Packers. But
All right.
I'm going to agree with Dina, and I'm going with the Bears.
The Pooh Bears. All right.
Well, who's the Bears quarterback? Is it going to be Justin Fields or is it going to be
Simeon
that?
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know, but still, I'm going to take the Packers just because they own them for some reason, so I'll take them, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if they won if Fields is playing against Love, but yeah.
Okay, Jacksonville at Detroit.
If you're asking the Lions, I'm taking the Lions.
YTC?
Yeah. Wait, what, the Lions and Jaguars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the Lions.
Ryan?
I want to take the Jaguars, but I think it's going to be the Lions. I think
The Lions actually played Buffalo close, and they're a much better team right now.
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah. So I'm going Lions.
Lions. Dina's also doing the Lions. And, it's at home. I'm going to do the Lions too.
Detroit. Detroit is everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next, New York Jets at Minnesota Vikings.
I took the Vikings since they're at home. I would if it was the Jets in New York, even in MetLife Stadium, I would have probably rooted for the upset. But since it's in Minnesota, I think they'll win.
Right?
Yeah, I definitely would like to see the Jets win, and I think this is a 50-50 game. But because Minnesota's at home, I'm going to go Minnesota as well. I think that's just the push that they need. If it would be in New York or New Jersey, wherever they want to say they play, I would say that it would be the Jets. But Minnesota, I want them to lose. We need Minnesota to lose, but I'm going Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm definitely picking the Vikings at home.
Dina says the Jets.
Go Dina.
And I'm going to say Minnesota too. I'm going with Minnesota. Going with the home team. The Jets defense is real good.
Yeah, but they have Mike. I mean, I still don't have full confidence in Mike White yet. I have to see more because he's likely going to start again this week. I don't think they're starting Zach Wilson.
Okay, Washington at New York Giants.
Taking the Giants at home. This is the game where we bounce back after a 2-game losing streak. This is the game we need to bounce back, and it's a must-win. I had us splitting the series, but I think we'll catch the first one. So, yeah, Giants at home.
Okay, Bryant.
Giants.
David.
I'm taking the Giants.
And
although I do think the commies are hot though coming in.
Oh, they're definitely hot.
Yeah, they're definitely coming in hot. But we definitely we're more desperate for a win, but I think we're gonna get it.
Yeah. Dina's taking the Giants. And I guess we all taking the Giants.
All right.
So that means we're all gonna lose, right?
Okay. Please no.
Okay. I probably already know what Dina gonna say to this team.
Oh, this
Next Dina said it's going to be a close game.
It definitely is. Yeah, all our games are close with Washington for the majority of it.
Tennessee Titans at the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm rooting for the Titans to run all over that defense and Derrick Henry to stiff arm their entire defense, but still, I gotta be realistic. The Eagles are gonna probably win since it's in Philly. Unfortunately,
Right.
I'm hoping I'm wrong.
Oh, I'm hoping you're wrong too. I'd like to see Tennessee win, but it's going to be Philadelphia. Did anybody see the cheesehead, the Philadelphia cheese cheese cream cheesehead sitting in the game last weekend?
What she's
There
had.
was
Nope.
there was a Philadelphia fan who made a cheesehead, but made it the Philadelphia cheese packaging and
Like,
Uh,
all
the cream cheese.
yeah.
Yeah, Philadelphia, because because the
I'll
Packers
put
are known
it.
for cheese.
Yeah, I'll shoot you guys
Oh
the
man.
messages, but yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
it
the
was so
Packers are
funny.
known for cheese,
Yeah, because they
so
got
that's why.
the cutout cheese heads. So there was a Eagles fan who was sitting in the stadium, and he had a Philadelphia cheese wrapping around it. It was funny.
David.
I'm going with the Titans.
Please, I hope you're right, but yeah, took me
Well,
Okay.
because we played them
they
the week
lost
after.
last week.
I'm
They
going.
lost
I'm
last
going to
week
the.
though. You
Yeah, but
know,
still,
and I honestly think they have the better head coach.
And Dina's taking the Titans. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Dave and Dina.
Titans. All right. I
Yeah, I
hope
hope
you're
they
all
win.
right. No,
Yeah, I won't be mad.
because we play that team next week. We play the team next week. I'm going to that game. Weaken
You
them
play
as much
then.
as possible.
You're going to the
And
Titans game?
MetLife, Giants and Eagles. Yeah.
Oh, Giants and Eagles. Okay.
Crush the pigeons. Dina said. Okay, so next is Denver at Baltimore. Denver at Baltimore. YTC.
Denver and Baltimore. I took Baltimore to bounce back. I still don't. Denver's a complete mess still.
Okay. Bryant.
I took Baltimore.
David.
I'm definitely taking Baltimore. Denver's trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although this is the trash bowl of the week.
Yeah. No,
Yep.
the Ravens are frauds, but yeah, we all know that.
They are.
Dina said she's taking Baltimore too. I'm taking Baltimore because I'm Denver. They fighting amongst each other. They yell, quarterback yelling at this, and they
Yeah,
yell.
they're in turmoil right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's complete turmoil over there.
Next is Cleveland at Houston.
Cleveland at Houston? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm taking Cleveland. Deshaun Watson's coming back. He's about to put hands all over that Houston defense in revenge. Deshaun Watson.
Bryant.
I'm going Cleveland too. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I think
He's
he'll be
back from the
rusty.
suspension.
Oh wow. I think he'll be rusty, but I just go on Cleveland against Houston. I'm gonna just say Cleveland, but that definitely throws a different spin on it.
David.
Yep, Deshaun Watson
All
coming
right,
back.
so this is actually going to be interesting because we haven't seen Deshaun Watson play football in 2 seasons. I mean, almost a whole 2 seasons. But I fully expect him to come back, and it's kind of a revenge game.
Yeah, against his
So
former team.
yes, I fully expect him to beat the Texans here. I mean, the Texans are 1-9. They have played some teams tough, but they're just not good.
Dina says she's taking the Cleveland. She's taking Cleveland, and I'm taking Cleveland too.
So David, were you taking Cleveland? I'm sorry.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm definitely taking Cleveland.
Okay. So everybody's
The
taking Cleveland.
the Texans aren't good.
No. I mean, they're a good team. They just don't. They're not trying to win anymore. I think at the beginning of the season, if they
They're
would have got
tanking.
yeah. At this point, I think they're tanking now. Definitely.
Okay. I thought this would be this must be the toilet bowl that's coming up. Seattle at LA Rams.
Yeah, I took Seattle on that one. I'm hoping I'm wrong because I need Seattle. We need Seattle to lose for my Giants, so we don't have to worry about them stealing our 7th seed or 6th seed. I'm rooting for the Rams to win.
Right.
I'm with YTC. I'm taking Seattle, but you're not going to hear me say this too many times. I'm rooting for the Rams too.
David.
This is definitely the toilet bowl, and I'm going with the Sea Chickens. Although I do hope I'm wrong. But I don't think the Rams can win this. They're missing way too much.
They're starting the great John Wolford.
Ooh. Dina said, I'm taking I'm taking the Seattle. Me too, because the Rams don't. The only way I think the Rams can beat Seattle is with a running game, and they don't have a running game right now. Rams does not have a running game, so I'm gonna take Seattle.
I'll be rooting for the Rams, but I'm hoping I'm wrong on this pick as well.
Me too. I hope on this pick I'm wrong, because I want Seattle to lose.
No, because I want them to miss the playoffs so they don't take our spot. Because if they lose this game, they have to play the Niners and they have to play the Chiefs and a couple of other harder points. That makes their schedule harder and knocks practically out of the wildcard picture.
Yeah. Okay. Our game. Miami at San Francisco. 49ers!
Took the 49ers. I think this is the game that I think the Niners defense will win them this game because they're a perfect match for that Miami offense.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to go Niners. I don't expect it to be a blowout on either side of the field.
No, it's going to be a close game. I'm low scoring like the last week's game. Again, because the offense is questionable, and I think the defense will keep them in the game to suppress the offense over there.
Yeah, I honestly don't think either team will score more than 28 points in this game. The Dolphins might score 21 or something like that. I think the Niners might score 28, but I think the defense is going to slow down the Dolphins.
No, I'm expecting more like a 20-17 type game. That's hallelujah.
Yeah, I hear you.
David?
I'm gonna go with us by 1 point.
On a game-winning field goal time? All right, I'll stop.
Yep.
Robbie Gould just so
I think this is going to be a very tough game, but our defense versus their offense, and their offense is actually missing offensive linemen, so that totally favors us.
Mm-hmm.
And Dina says she's taking San Francisco too. I'm taking San Francisco. I'm taking my 49ers. But I know it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, it is.
Because Miami knows our offense and we know theirs.
Yeah, because of Mike McDaniel, of course, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then also, we lost our running back.
Yep, now Jordan Mason's starting, I think.
Yep. Jordan Mason.
Well, McCaffrey's out?
No, McCaffrey. I think McCaffrey's playing. He's going to be the starter, and then Mason's going to be his backup.
Yep.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey's questionable. He's got like a knee irritation or something like that. Yeah. But
they might sit him out and just play Jordan Mason and Ty Davis Price.
I think they'll start him, but they won't feature him as much. It'll be
Jordan Mason getting all the carries.
Yeah, I think this is where Jordan Mason or TDP gets active. But I think they'll still have McCaffrey, running. Even if he's a decoy.
So you don't think they pulled up what's his name off the practice squad? I haven't heard anything.
Tevin Coleman.
Tevin Coleman.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything
I'm
yet either.
honestly hoping they don't because we need to see what Jordan Mason can do. We need to get TDP in there. I mean, our style of running, running a back up the middle, and then we also do a zone blocking, edge running type of scheme, slash. But that's what CMC is meant for.
Yep.
But he is not a bruiser. We need to get a bruiser in and run him up the middle, let him beat up the defense, and then bring CMC in as a change of pace, third down and gadget guy. Like what I mean, that's just what we're supposed to be doing with the guy.
Yeah, I don't want them to be like, where they can just set it down and say, "Oh, okay, well, he's only coming in on this down or that down." But what you're saying, he's definitely needs to be that gadget player where we do bring him in. We're going to be featuring him more out in the pass. We're not going to have him running up the middle, even though he can do it. He can twist and he can turn, he can make people miss, but he's not that big of a guy. And it's not that he's not tough. He's just we don't want him to get beat down because they're trying to take his head off. And where we can make him safe and still pick up 10 yards is just checking the ball down to him. I mean, let him just get the ball out there in the flat and let Jimmy check it down to him. We're picking up a first down. So I agreed with David.
And Jimmy's doing okay, right?
Jimmy right now supposedly has knee soreness, but at any time in the season, they're trying to downplay it and say any football player is playing with soreness. But I didn't like how he got hit, and I didn't like how he grabbed his knee. But I don't know if that was him playing and trying to get more of a flag because they were laying into him this weekend.
Hmm. What about our offensive lineman Buford?
Perfect.
Have you?
I haven't heard anything about him. I think he's questionable, but I'm not positive. I can't tell you for sure.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him either. Um, and hope we do kill them. Plus, they running backs. I want our defense to keep them in check.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Wilson and Raheem Mostert. Because what they
Mm-hmm.
said, I want them to get
I'd like to
punished.
see both of them fumble, but that's asking a big. I don't want to jinx us or do anything like that crazy. But I know they're both suffering right now. They're like minor injuries, and again, it's the middle of the season, so everybody has minor injuries. But this is the first time the Niners are really going to be able to hit them. The defense is really going to get to hit them. So yeah, hopefully they don't keep talking because the Niners they're going to just feed off of that.
Yep. And Eric, I'm hearing Eric Armstead is coming back.
Yeah, he's been practicing. They said so. Hopefully he does play soon.
Okay, our next game is Kansas City at Cincinnati.
Wait, what? Oh,
Kansas
Kansas
City
City and
at
Cincinnati
hmm
took the Bengals. No, not the Bengals. I took the Chiefs. Never mind.
right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa, 'cause this is like my 50-50 game, or this would be my game that I would
Mm-hmm.
call this the upset game of the week or a trap game. I think Cincinnati could win this game. They have the
For
potential of
sure.
just doing it. But I took Kansas City to be safe.
David.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be taking the Chiefs. I mean, if Cincinnati beats them, hopefully they do it in the playoffs again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, I'm Dina's taking Cincinnati,
All right.
and I'm taking Kansas City Chiefs because of their defense and Cincinnati offensive line. Ain't that pretty good? Protecting their quarterback. Okay, we got the LA Chargers at Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, the
What
Chargers and Chargers. Yeah, I
Chargers?
took the Chargers against the Raiders. Yeah.
This is a hard one, and I mean because it's a divisional matchup. The Raiders are more or less playing for pride right now because I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But the Chargers are playing for the playoffs. And you remember last year when the Raiders knocked the Chargers out, and they could have said told their kicker to miss the kick and then knock the Steelers out of the playoffs, but instead so I think the Chargers. You know what? The Chargers are looking for revenge. I'm picking the Chargers.
Bryant.
I agree with you, David, but I think exactly what you said. This is like a pride game for the Raiders. I think because they're at home, I'm going to give them the nod, and hopefully they win. But again, I said this earlier, and I say this almost every time. I'll root for the Raiders, and they just let me down. I don't root for them; they win. So this might be a loss, but I'm going to go Raiders.
Okay. Dina's also taking the Raiders.
All right, Dina.
Traders.
That's right.
Hmm. This is kind of game with the running back. With his 200 yards like he did, 100 yards like he did before against Seattle, or
Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? The interception versus the Raiders and Seahawks the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the interception where
No.
the player ran off of the side of the field and ran into block during the interception? The 12th
Yeah, they
man
didn't
is
call
really.
anything.
Yeah, they didn't call anything because I guess it's Seattle, and they're allowed to have 12 people on the field or something? No.
Yeah, that's the 12th man rule for you. The 12th man after all.
But I'm going to take the LA Chargers.
All right, Corey's taking Chargers. They should win. I wouldn't be upset. I just hope the Raiders win.
Next is Indianapolis Colts at Dallas Cowboys.
I'm hoping the Colts pull the upset of the century, but that's not going to happen. They're horrible this year. But yeah, Cowboys.
Right?
Same thing. I'd like to see the Colts win, but it's going to be the Cowboys.
Yep.
David?
Well, the Colts are going to be losing to Forrest Buckner, and hopefully we get him re-signed. Just because they're bad, and I mean he don't want to be there anymore. Let's be honest. So I'm picking the Cowboys, even though it makes me feel greasy.
Right?
Dina's taking Cowboys. I guess we all going to be taking the Cowboys because I'm taking the Cowboys too. I can't see that the Colts can do it. I don't think the Colts can beat the Cowboys at home. So that was Sunday night game. That's Colts and Cowboys. The Monday night football. Monday night is
Yeah.
New Orleans Saints at Tampa Bay.
Give me the Bucks at home.
Bryant?
Watch. I'm not going to switch my pick, but watch New Orleans come out and win this game. And you guys remember me
I
saying
wouldn't be
this?
shocked.
I would not be shocked because this is a divisional game. They definitely seem to go at it with each other. But yeah, I'm gonna go Tampa Bay, but I would love to see Tampa lose because of the way the playoff seedings is right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
David.
you see, this is another one of those games.
It's
I
a,
mean,
yeah.
it's hard to pick. It's hard to pick, and the Saints do play the Bucks hard,
And
but
they're gonna
I
be
mean,
juiced. They're gonna be super juiced because they're just coming off of a shutout.
that's true. They are, huh? But I mean, I can't pick against Tom Brady in this game. You know, if the Saints were starting like Winston or someone other than washed Dalton, then I would definitely pick them.
Probably.
But they're
Oh well,
probably
don't
starting
watch.
Andy Dalton, so I'm picking the Bucks.
Yep.
Dita says I agree with Bryant. I'll take the Bucks. Um, let me see. It is a hard game to choose. What did Tampa Bay do last week? Did they win or lose?
They
They
lost
lost.
in overtime. They
Yeah,
lost in overtime to to the
Cle-
Browns.
yeah, Cleveland. Yep.
Ugh.
That's why this game's getting juicier because both teams lost. You
Yep,
know,
and then we shut the
No, but I'm
Saints
taking the
out.
home team on my end. I usually just take the home team.
Yeah, and the Saints
No, I'll stick with Brady, but
Saints
still
out.
compared to Andy Dalton.
You know, I I can't go against Brady. Even though I love to see them lose, 'cause I can't stand Brady.
he'll lose in a couple weeks. Don't worry about that, Corey.
Well, I'm hoping the Cowboys lose so that way we can take back the fifth seed, and so we get to play Brady one more time.
Okay, so oh, what would score be in this game?
What score?
The the
The
total
Saints
point.
Bucks.
Hankton
Um,
Bucks under 40. I'm gonna go under 40. Exact. I'm gonna say 23-17.
I'm going even lower than that. I'm thinking it's going to be like a 14-10.
Damn. That's
I'm gonna
trash.
say 21-28. I think it's gonna be competitive. I think it's gonna be one of those games where you'll be like, "Whoa," and they'll just
I'm
keep
taking
watching.
low scoring.
Yeah, I'm taking. Let me see.
Because the Saints aren't. They're not a
38.
bad team.
No, but they're riddled with injuries. That's why I don't trust. And Andy Dalton's their quarterback.
But
I'm
isn't Tampa injured too?
Yeah, but they're finally finding a groove. But still, they just got unlucky on that drive.
Dina says 17-10.
27 points. Damn.
I'm going with 38 points. I'm saying 21-17. Let's see. So, any news on your Giants this week?
Not much. Just getting a couple of injured players back that we didn't have for the last 2 weeks. That's a big plus for us. That's practically it. And also because we have to win this game. Because Washington's breathing down their necks and Seattle's not going to be down for that long. And they have the tiebreaker over us since we lost to them.
Well, we played them after we played Tampa Bay, so I think we'll beat them.
I'm hoping to see Seattle loses the other 2 games in case Kansas City and you guys. So yeah, and you guys beat Washington after we play them twice.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping my Niners. I hope Armstead can play this game.
No, I had a splitting the series when we played Washington. We're gonna probably get the first one, but we're gonna lose the second one in Washington because they're gonna have 2 weeks of studying against us, and we have to come out after playing Philly. We're gonna probably be battered and bruised, and they'll probably pick up the scraps. That's why I had a splitting with them. They'll have 2 weeks of study against us after they go on a bye week.
Hey, here's a question for everybody. Do you guys think the bye week should stay the way it's staying, or do you think like they should just like play football for like 8 weeks? Everybody takes a week off, and then they play football the rest of the season.
I agree with the second idea. So it's a level playing field. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the NFL. They do that, they're going to lose ratings.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I would like to level the playing field and just it's what, 18 weeks now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's all take week 9 off. 9 or 10.
So just
let's
go back to
all
17.
take it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds fair. It sounds like if everybody took off a week.
Just so everyone can lick their wounds and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like in the middle of the season, everybody gets up to week 8. Week 9, no one's playing. And then maybe they could do fantasy football a little differently too. You could say, okay, we have an 8-week league, and after that, or like a 4-week, I don't know. They could just change it up a little bit, make it, split it up where you have 2 fantasy leagues or something going to the year or something. I don't know. I think they could definitely keep it entertaining for that week. But I hear what you're saying. They'd probably lose a lot of revenue because nobody's playing that weekend. But
Mm-hmm.
Everyone take a week off. Yep. Agree with Al.
Hey! I got an idea. You could have a cheerleader dance competition.
Yeah, whoever dances the best gets an extra win nonstop. That's the word. Whoever has the best cheerleaders gets it. That means the Cowboys will be. But then again, the Cowboys will be undefeated that week. That's too unfair. Cowboy cheerleaders.
I'm not sure, but I don't think every team has cheerleaders either. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. That'd be overkill.
I'm honestly thinking. I don't think I never like looked for the cheerleaders, but as far as I know, they all have cheerleaders. If an NFL team don't have cheerleaders, that's what that I'm going to call them poverty.
Well, we don't have cheerleaders, so I'll stop. Well, we used to, but still, I don't know what we stopped.
Oh, what? You don't have cheerleaders? What?
Yeah, the Giants. I've never seen the Giants have cheerleaders. No.
Oh, on that next televised game, I'm going to be looking.
Yeah.
Well, what I understand
you wanna
too
find-
is like the cheerleaders.
find-
They don't. Go ahead.
No,
Reggie.
we don't have cheerleaders. We have groupies. Just look at them in the crowd, but the random for the females in the Giants crowd. Just find the groupies. That's it.
What I understand about the cheerleaders is the home team has the cheerleaders. They don't travel. The cheerleaders don't travel. If I'm correct.
No, they don't
okay.
travel. No, they just play at their own stadium.
I don't see why. I would encourage them to travel too. You could get the other side of the stadium pumped up, even if you're a cheerleader. You're cheering for your, like the game.
No, but then again, if they went to this place like Philly, the Cowboy cheers, they would probably get thrown water bottles at.
You got a point there.
Yeah.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
that's fact.
Beer bottles and stuff. Why do you think
That's
that they're the only
fact,
stadium that? Why do you think they're the only stadium that banned beer glass? They were the first stadium to ban glass bottles for beer.
Well,
Were they the
Eagles
first?
fans are the scum of the NFL, so it's just kind of,
Yeah, that's why they have a jail cell next to the Raiders in their stadium. I'm surprised Detroit doesn't have one, but yeah, Detroit's more civilized than them.
Oh, what's Dina's? I can't read that. Yeah, see on the screen.
Did she say, "Oh, please"?
Yep. Oh, please.
Oh, okay. See, I'm glad I didn't say that because I was reading it wrong. I'm glad I didn't say what I was gonna say. and I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
um, let me see. So, how do you, okay, Brian? What you think our record gonna be at the end of the season?
I predicted 12-5, and I'm getting a little bit nervous, but I'm still pretty confident it could be 12-5. I know that's pushing it because right now we're what 7-4, so
7-4.
that don't give us a lot of wiggle room. But I think we could pull it off. I think we could go 12-5, win the West, make it back to the championship game. I'm gonna say we make it to the Super Bowl this year, but that's making a big push.
David,
Um, I'm honestly thinking 12-5, but I'm hoping for 13-4.
That'd be nice. That'd be really nice.
I mean, that I'm 13-4 is kind of pushing it, but that's also hitting the playoffs on a win streak too.
Oh yeah.
Nina says she don't want to see a bunch of dancing idiots.
You could have said dancing broads, but okay. Yeah. Could have been. Yeah. Bunch of.
YTC, what you think your Giants?
I said 10-7. The schedule gets harder from here after the Washington. But yeah, I had us sneaking 3 wins, finishing 10-7. I had us
Okay,
getting a split with Philly, splitting with Washington, and then getting a Colts victory.
I'm thinking, Dina, what you think the 49ers gonna finish with the season? I'm thinking, I think I kind of agree with Dave and Brian, 12-5, but I would love to see 13-4. But I'm wondering, the Arizona game, will we go? If we will be resting our players, if that game is not important to us.
Well, that 100% depends on the Eagles and the Vikings.
Yeah.
So I mean, if we're playing for a second or a first seed, then we're not going to be resting our guys. If it's all locked up and it is what it is, then we might. But I still think our backups will beat them friggin' Red Chickens though.
Yeah. What you think, Brian?
Can you? I'm sorry, my daughter come up and she was saying something. Um, what was the question again?
I say, do you? Um, oh man,
I'm so sorry. I was listening, but I got distracted.
He's talking like the last week of the season.
Do I think
Against the Cardinals. Are we going to
do
be
I
at
think
the point where we're resting our players, or are we going to be playing our starters?
Oh, I hope we don't rest our players. I really hope we don't rest our players because I want everybody to stay fresh, especially if we have to go all 3 weeks or whatnot. Maybe in the third or fourth quarter, if we have a nice lead, they can start putting the backups in. But I don't think we can afford to really lose a game. So I don't see us being able to rest our players.
and Nina says 12-5. So since we all said 12-5, who do you think we're gonna lose to? 'Cause right
Who's
now
on the schedule right now?
we're 7-4. Who you think
Well,
who have? Mm,
I'm going to give you the 2 teams that I think we're going to lose to. And I'm going to give you the 2 teams that I fear we'll lose to. Okay. The team I think we're going to lose to, I'm afraid we're going to lose to, is the Seahawks in Seattle. I think we're going to lose that game. I'm pretty confident if we do lose a game, it's going to be that game. I would really like to see us sweep the division, but something just telling me that that's not going to happen. No, but for whatever reason, if we do end up sweeping the division, karma comes back. And I'm not saying that we did anything wrong to anybody, but when we go to play the Raiders in Las Vegas, I see us losing that game if we sweep our division. And we won't know if we sweep our division because we'll still have the Cardinals the last game. So I think if we beat Seattle, we're going to be like, okay, and we'll beat the Commanders. We'll end up losing to the Raiders. Then we'll end up having to play the Cardinals, and we won't be able to lose our.
As long as you beat Seattle and Washington, that's all I need. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm thinking.
David.
The two teams I'm worried about losing to is the next team we're playing, the Dolphins. And I mean, I'm honestly looking at that Commanders game because if they get, they could get on a roll, but they still have quarterback issues. They have a pretty good defense. They have quarterback issues. I'm honestly looking at the Dolphins and the Commies. But I mean, when it comes to Seattle, I think we have to make a statement. We have to go up there and make a statement because they've like beat us bad. Well, not badly, but they've beat us consistently for too long. And it's just time. It's time to show them who Daddy is.
Yeah, and I agree with you, David. I totally wanted to do it, but I'm afraid if we go up there this week, this coming 2 games from now, week 3, if we don't beat them, I'm afraid the Niners, they might as well just paint the Golden Gate green because Seattle owns us.
For the playoffs, if we win 3 straight against Washington twice and Philly, just put us in the playoffs already. That's my dream scenario, but that's probably not going to happen. Winning the next 3 games straight.
I agree, though. The Commanders are going to be really tough. And I just think it's like we're going to have like highs and lows. If we beat the Dolphins.
No, but here's the reason why they're hot right now. They can run the ball because the Niners have a better run defense, so I think you guys will be able to handle them. Because once they shut down their run defense, they were reverting to what Carson Wentz was playing. Once you were able to shut down the run with Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson, so yeah.
Well, I mean, when it comes to the playoffs, right now the last 3 spots or 2 spots are between 3 teams, and I mean, you got the Giants, the Commies, and the Seahawks. So, and I mean the Seahawks, they were playing good for a little while. We'll see if they keep it up.
I hope they fall off. I hope Seattle falls off now because they're 6-5. I think. I hope you guys beat them because then that would drop them to 7 wins, and we would only have to win like 2 or 3 games to secure that final spot.
I mean, the Giants. I think the Giants actually have their coach. I honestly think Duval's doing a lot with that wide receiver core and the offensive issues you have. I think he's doing a lot with you.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to the Commies, they're the Commies, dude. I mean, Ron Rivera is a good head coach, and he's doing everything he can. But the upper management and the owners of that team are just not. They shouldn't be in the league due to past action. And I mean, that's getting fixed, is it not? Isn't the league taking the team away from Dan Snyder?
Yeah, one thing they're forcing him to sell the team. I think. Yeah. As for us right now, I'm just hoping this season gets through. We make the playoffs. I don't care if we get bounced in the first round. I hope we can get a playoff win out of it. But yeah, we're gonna finally get that turf fixed in MetLife, so I'm happy with that.
Does that happen this off season?
Yeah, that's what they're discussing now, to fix the turf. The players, they're talking to the players. They're talking with the Jets ownership because we share 50-50 ownership with the stadium. So we're talking to the Jets ownership as well. Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets, to discussing on changing the turf. Yeah,
Yeah.
to actual grass. So that would be better for the players playing on real grass. So yeah.
Well, Dina says Washington and Seattle, so that's her two teams that she thinks, and she says, "And God help us, I do not want to see the Eagles."
No,
Well,
you guys could
when
beat.
it comes to the
No, the Eagles you could
Eagles,
beat. You could beat the Eagles. I know damn well the Niners could beat the Eagles.
that
Don't let
would
them
be
fool
the
you.
NFC Championship game, and I honestly want us to secure the 2 seed if possible. So I'm hoping the I would like to see us secure home field, but you never know what's going to
If you play
happen,
the
right?
second, if you play the second seed, which is possible because the Vikings could choke that second seed away if they lose a couple of random games. If it's Kirk Cousins, but yeah, if you
I
secure
mean,
that second
last
seed,
year,
you'll play either us or
last year
Washington
we were a wild card
or
team,
Seattle.
and we went to the NFC Championship game. After playing road playoff games, we went to Dallas, to Green Bay, and then to our other California stadium, SoFi, and Levi South, and three road games in the playoffs it's a hard thing to do, to go on the road in the playoffs and go all the way to the Super Bowl. It's been done, but it's a hard thing to do. And getting the second seed, we would be guaranteed at least 2 home games, and then we would have to travel to the East, which we have an excellent record at. Even in 2020, we still, I think we're like 12-3 or something close to that when we travel east. So I'm not necessarily scared of Philadelphia. I'm kind of scared of someone chucking a full beer can at my players, but
Yeah, over in Philly, and beer bottles
Yeah.
and batteries, throwing batteries at you. As Viking fans when they went to that NFC Championship game with them in 2017, when they were getting
Right.
pelted with batteries heckled by drunk fans.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, there's a
Right,
video
see.
of it.
Batteries, like what kind of batteries?
Like Duracell, like those AAA batteries. Any
Oh,
7 battery
okay.
they can get their hands on,
Wow,
they'll throw it.
wow.
Brian say he fell out. Guys, sorry. Have a great
Hey, I
night.
can send you the link right now, David. You'll see
will
what I
see
mean.
you guys next time.
All right, see you, Brian. But
All
yeah,
right,
I
Brian.
can send you right now, David.
Thanks for
Brian.
coming, buddy.
See you.
Well, my two teams, I think we could is same. I agree with David. Is what is this?
Here it
That's
is.
something that you need to tell him. You need to
This
hide
entire
them
video
from
is why I
channel.
hate Philly.
Mm,
Hey, let me send it to you, David. You check your DMs on Instagram. You'll see what I mean.
All right.
This minute alone is why I hate the Eagles. Look, this is 1 minute 18-minute video. This is Philly for you. That's
Come on.
Philly for you.
I got it. Okay. Corey got it.
Yep.
You got
I just I logged in on my second device to handle it if no one else was gonna.
You'll see.
But you got it.
Yep.
But yeah, that's Philly for you. You're gonna see the hang on. If you log on, David.
My two teams are. I agree with David. Miami and the Commanders.
Miami is more likely than Washington. That's only because you can stop the run in Minnesota. When you're able to stop the run game and control the clock against them, you can beat Washington, and you have a good read front seven that's going to get the Heineke in that offense. So that's why.
Man, that's the first time I ever got some troll.
What troll?
You didn't see in the chat. It says Edge girls, sexy.
That's probably some bots. Those are bots. What bots?
Yep.
Yeah, you saw it, David? You're gonna see what I mean with the Eagles. This is only for being a Vikings fan. This ain't the NFC East. It's any fan base can get it, not just us. As long as you're playing against them, that's Philly for you.
Oh, Nina said she had a beer bottle thrown at her in the '90s. That's why I don't go to the Eagles game.
Wow.
Yep.
Bryant sent me a link. I'm watching this. Oh my goodness. How did he... A Seattle player came off the, ran on the field from the bench and blocked a Raiders player during the first play of the game. Wow. I didn't think you could do that.
Nina said she was wearing a Niners shirt. What video is that?
You saw the video?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'm actually watching. I'm watching that right here. Like in span. Like in span.
Let me see it. Brian sent it to me. Let me see.
Filmed her walk into the Eagles Stadium.
This is Philly.
Wow, that place is trashed.
See, that's Philly. That's why I hate Philly. See what? For shit like this, those brutes in Philly.
These guys are all hounding all the Vikings. Dude, let them go. Let them go. Oh, wow.
This is. You see the it smells like hot dog water and piss in that photo. It sounds like a 7-Eleven bathroom. Look at that. Look at them flipping this wall. Look at that. Toilet. That's really.
Exactly.
You see the Steve? You see the Steve?
I don't have YTC on Messenger.
You want me to give you my Instagram, Corey? You got an Instagram or some social media?
I have an Instagram.
All right, I'll leave my Instagram on private chat. If you want to go follow, I'll accept your follow request. It's the same profile pic as the one here, so I shouldn't be hard to find.
Brian also wants to do because he wants to see you the video of Seattle.
There you go. It's in the private chat.
Wow.
You saw the video?
I muted myself so I could listen to the Eagles players, and I am very thoroughly disgusted by their fan base.
See, this is what I have to do with twice a year. And I'm going to.
Yeah, that was like that was ridiculous.
Yeah. The amount of the drunkenness in that.
Let's see. I could. It says share. Let me see. Do not want to share it with any of them fuckers.
You see it, Corey? Check out the private chat. I'll be on my phone to see if you follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sending it. I'm sharing it with Corey right now. It should go through, and Bryant. It should go through. Who in the fuck is that?
Put that shit on also.
I have all kinds of. I have all kinds of followers. Wow. On Instagram.
Let me see.
Jesus. All right. I clicked done. I don't know if it's sent or not.
Let me check. If you're sending me something, I'll have to see.
Well, I sent it to Corey and Bryant. So
well, yeah, Corey. I already sent my
shared it. I shared it, and I think I sent it to Corey through Facebook Messenger, but I don't know how that stuff works.
But yeah, Corey.
I'm not an IT person.
Video for Instagram.
Huh? I'm
I left
trying
my
to. I see, but it ain't letting me click on it.
You sure? No, because you have to follow me. I have to accept your follow.
Oh.
You got to hit the follow button.
But won't you
I'll
let me
check
go
my-
there? Let me see. Let me do it on my phone, maybe.
Only private if my account's private is because I had to do it for trolls. Because of all the trolls we attract.
I freaking
Mostly
I need
because
to
of
make. You know what? That's something I need to do because I get like. Let me look at my Instagram here. Wow, 553 followers.
I'm at 850, but yeah, or somewhere around there.
I haven't been on IG that long.
I post a lot of I post mostly of my stories, but that's about it. A lot of behind the scenes stuff and funny shit. Yeah.
Come on.
I posted a behind the scenes shop on my own. How I do my own graphics.
Okay, where's my Instagram? Here it is.
Interlude. Wait.
Are you on Instagram, Corey?
Yep.
He's trying to follow me. That's why. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how I can find you. Because
Okay.
when I go over here and click on, it ain't clicking. So I do
All right,
have to
hold on a
type
second.
my C on.
So what is your Insta there, Corey? I'm gonna search this here.
Or if I can just find you. Why don't you just leave yours and I can just give you a follow?
Nope.
If you can't add me, I can just add you. Or just leave your own. Where is it?
David.
Mine's is what's mine? Is it under Corey Davis?
Never mind, I found you. Oh, you're the first result that popped up. Oh wow, Corey Davis 89.
Yep.
Yeah, I gave you the follow now.
Oh yeah, that is
yeah, I found him. Corey Davis 89.
that
He's
is
the
Corey.
first
Look
result.
at that.
He was
All
the
right,
first
Corey.
result that popped up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
following you. I'm following you now.
Yeah, I got you followed as well now. Now you can just follow back and I'll accept it. Yeah.
Yep. Is you the?
It's the same as my profile pic right now. That's where it is. Mr. Official, Mr. YTC. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, but you should see mine. I just tapped on it.
Come on, stop doing that. Would you stop?
All right, come on. I'm playing this game, that's why. I'm trying to close this out.
Are you the VIPP YTC?
Yeah, official Mr. YTC.
I don't see yours yet.
You sure? I gave you a follow. Hang on. How about now?
Let me see. Let me go and then come back. Maybe do it that way.
There, I sent you the message so you can save my profile. If it's not letting me follow you, I just sent you the message.
Oh, there you go. Accept. Follow requested. I just sent you a request.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and accept it. There you go.
Yep.
Got it. Confirmed. There, I just confirmed and now you're following
Yep.
me.
Yep.
That's me right there. There you go. Official Mr. YTC. Yep.
So let me see. Somebody's typing something.
But yeah, we got each other followed, so that's cool. I already post a lot of daily content on my thing, so yeah. All my stories. Also to promote my channels and all my new videos. But yeah, I already confirmed one game on my story for week 14. That's the game after I get back from Philly versus New York. I'm probably gonna do the Sunday night game when I get back. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you guys for coming on. I don't call it because going
You
past.
Oh, that's right. No, he's got to do that. He's got to watch his time on StreamYard because they're wanting to charge him. Suckers.
But yeah, I'm gonna head on out. Do what you got to do. Yeah. Talk to you guys soon. YTC out.
All right.
All right, later, YTC. All right,
All
buddy. It's always a good time.
Thank you,
I
Dina.
look forward to this.
Thank you, David.
Heck yeah, buddy. So, well, go Niners. And are you going to stream Sunday night?
Yes, I plan on
Sweet.
Sunday night.
All right, buddy. You know I'll be here. Yeah. Have a good night, Corey. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming on. Oops. What I'm doing wrong.